Do you want to own a piece of American history? A classic 4x4 that can take you anywhere you want to go, with style and comfort? A rare and original vehicle that will make other Scout owners jealous? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you need to check out this 1973 International Harvester Scout 2. What makes the Scout so special, you ask? Well, let me tell you the amazing story of how the seller found and restored this beauty. Welcome to my channel, where I share my passion for vintage cars and trucks. In this video, I'm going to show you this 1973 International Harvester Scout 2, which was pulled out of a barn in Texas back in 2019 by the seller and turned it into a reliable, roadworthy, and awesome-looking machine. This Scout has a lot of features and history that make it unique and valuable, and I'm going to tell you all about them. But before we get into the details, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if you're interested in buying this Scout, you can find the link to the eBay listing in the description below. Now, let's take a closer look at this amazing Scout. The first thing you'll notice about this Scout is the original paint color, which is called Omaha Orange. This is a rare and desirable color for Scouts, and it gives it a lot of character and charm. The paint is in great condition, considering it's almost 50 years old, and it only has some minor scratches and dents from normal use. The body is solid and rust-free, thanks to the dry Texas climate and the barn storage. The chrome bumpers, grille, and mirrors are also shiny and clean, and they contrast nicely with the orange paint. The second thing you'll notice is the hardtop, which is also original and insulated. This Scout came with factory air conditioning, which is very rare and cool, literally and figuratively. The AC has been rehabbed and it blows very cold, even on the hottest days. The hardtop also has a sliding rear window, which is great for ventilation and access. The hardtop can be easily removed if you want to enjoy the open air and the sun. The headliner was deteriorating, so the seller removed it, but the seller kept the factory insulation and a section of the original headliner, in case you want to restore it. The third thing you'll notice is the interior, which is mostly original and authentic. The dash is uncut and it has the factory AM/FM radio, which works and sounds great. This is a huge flex and every other Scout owner is green with envy. The gauges, lights, and switches are all functional and accurate. The steering wheel is also original and it has a nice patina. The seats are covered with aftermarket covers, but underneath them are the original foam and upholstery, which have deteriorated, especially on the driver's side. The seller added some extra foam to make the seats more comfortable, but you can replace them with new ones, if you prefer. The fourth thing you'll notice is the engine, which is a 304 cubic inch V8 that runs strong and smooth. The engine has been well maintained and serviced, and it has a lot of new parts, such as the starter, the carburetor, the spark plugs, the wires, the distributor cap, the rotor, the fuel pump, the fuel filter, the air filter, the oil filter, the belts, the hoses, and the battery. The engine is paired with a 727 TorqueFlite automatic transmission, which shifts smoothly and reliably. The transmission also has a new shifter cable, bushings, and brackets. The 4x4 system works perfectly, and it has a new front axle with new shims seals, gaskets, and bearings. The Scout also has power steering, power brakes, new shock absorbers, new leaf spring shackle bushings, and a cherry bomb muffler that gives it a nice rumble. As you can see, this Scout is a rare and amazing find, and it's ready for a new owner who will appreciate and enjoy it. It has a lot of history and personality, and it's a lot of fun to drive. It's not a show truck, but it's a great driver and a head turner. It's also a great investment, as Scouts are becoming more and more popular and valuable. So, if you're interested in buying this Scout, don't hesitate and bid now before someone else snatches it. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact the seller through eBay, and the seller be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching, and happy bidding!
That